Hashtag short. Here it is right here, guys. Jeep, something. Liberty, no, not Liberty, Patriot, something. I don't know. But the complaint. Ooh, check engine light on, guys. They said the check engine light is missing. Hard misfire. Y'all see that? That is a no-no, guys. Do not. I repeat, that is a flashing check engine light. Do not continue to drive your car with a flashing check engine light, guys. You are misfiring right now as we speak. Okay. Live, current, you are presently misfiring. You are basically ruining your cat converter. You are basically sending unburned fuel down to your, oh, y'all hear that? No, guys, don't drive like this. I'm headed straight into the shop. No test drives, no nothing. You're sending unburned fuel to your cat converters, and you are basically shortening the life of them. You don't want to do that because a cat like $1,000. Now, let's find out why this chicken the light out, guys. Stay tuned. Hashtag short. All right, guys, I'm now in the shop. As you can see, like I said on that shorts video, okay, real time. The misfire is real time. It's flashing. All right, so let me shut up. Let me practice what I preach. Let me shut up, turn this off. I will leave the key on because we're gonna go scan this thing and see what's going on. I think it came from another shop, guys. I don't know what's up with some of these shops. The only difference between, guys, I'm gonna say this, okay, because personnel is personnel. So the only difference, or one of the major difference between, let's say a dealership and a regular shop, is employees. Okay, personnel. That's the difference, because personnel's at big facilities such as dealership, they are factory trained, and the tools that they use, scan tools, that's likely a major difference, guys. The scan tools technicians use at the dealership can access everything on the car. Typical shop may not have that capability. All right, so let's go scan this thing. This is a dual VVT 2.4 4-cylinder engine. I got a pretty good idea. I know what would cause that, but we're not gonna base our diagnostics off of suspicions. We're gonna actually we're gonna actually find out what's going on. Like I said, it came from another shop, so I got a pretty good idea, but we're gonna go find out. All right, y'all ready? Hold tight. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. As you can see, I got the topology pulled up. Let's go. Codes in the PCM, TCM, and the ABS. I bet these three are related. Let's look at PCM, see what we got. Let's go on the DTCs and what we will find. Look at this, guys. My scan tool is acting funny, but it pulls back up. I got a P0315. Now, guys, I'm suspecting they replaced this crank sensor and they was unable to learn it. Guys, remember the cam and crank got to be on the same page. According to this code, no crank sensor learn. So the engine have no idea where top dead center at. And guys, remember the crank sensor is very important and crucial to telling the position of top dead center or piston one, things like that. Okay, it's basically used to monitor misfire as well. So yeah, we got the multiple 0300 P0335. Let's go look at this transmission. I'm sure these are a secondary pressure solenoid. That may be affected. Okay, let's look at ABS torque. Yeah, that's definitely affected. So guys, let me go take a look and see let me go get some history on this vehicle, some real good history. I need to know what's been done, what's been replaced, because my diagnostics, the parts that I employ in my diagnostics could coincide, and I just need to know the history. And I suggest you find out the history before you write up your estimate, because yeah, it's very important information. All right, hold tight. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use my spare crank sensor for this. I'm gonna install this. No, we're gonna see what happened, guys. Now, remember I showed you how to do a crank sensor. In fact, it's the same engine. Okay, just remove this shield. Now, I didn't remove the shield on the last one. I just bent it out the way because I was doing it from the top. But I'm gonna install this and redrive it and see if my real-time misfire go away. I'm gonna erase the codes, and I'm gonna go put this in and go drive it. Now, guys, remember I hate doing this, but it's a quick thing to do, quick way to do it. I showed you guys on another video. In fact, watch this video right here. I showed y'all how to check a crank sensor as it relates to a no start or even misfire, things like that. Okay, so I just happen to have one spare one that I can put in and go test it and see what happened, and save about 30 minutes extra in diagnostic time. Sorry, but that's the goal in life: speed and accuracy, and making sure it's fixed. Okay, so if I go drive this car and everything is perfect, I will know that the crank sensor is my problem. All right, but I hate doing this because you guys don't know how I went by testing it. That's why I direct you to that video. How about that? All right, so let me go. Let me put this in, then go drive it, and I'll talk to y'all when I get back. Stay tuned. Well, guys, looky. Yes, this is the one where we put the crank sensor in. I got my spare crank sensor in it. I have been approximately 4 miles. I want to say, I don't know if y'all got a glimpse of the miles before, but yes, I'm near ending my test drive, and the light is not back on. No misfire at all. Okay, I finally got the adaptive numerator to reset. Remember, guys, when you erase codes, especially as it pertains to misfire, your misfire counter will not automatically start working once you start it back up. That's why it's a risk in erasing code until you're sure. Well, I mean, it's a slippery slope. I'm going to talk about that on a separate video, when you should approximately erase codes, especially misfire codes. Because like I said earlier, it's not going to come back right after you start the car. You have to drive it, depending on the car maker and how they're set up, wide open throttle this and come off of it. Then your adaptive numerator will start back up, and you'll be able to accurately monitor misfire. But this vehicle is running smooth. It's all outdoors, okay? That crank sensor is my problem. Now all I have to do is go and sell it. Right, guys, it be this way sometime, man. I'm telling you, man, y'all might think I have cost myself time and work. No, I've done just the opposite, especially with this type of diagnosis and me having a spare crank sensor. It's not that hard to do. Now, if it was real difficult, I had to take part of the engine apart to get to the crank sensor, yes, I would have took a stab at it and, diagnose it, of course, and then just simply sell the part. But in this case, I took it upon myself. Hear me out. I took it upon. All of this is costing me personally, but the end result is diagnosed correctly, because that's all the customer care about. Let's face it, guys. They don't give a damn about nothing, as long as when they drive away from this shop, this car is not checking, the light is not flashing, and the car is fixed. So, I mean, I hate to be blunt like that, but this is the real world. I figure I'd share. Everything is not lovey-dovey, guys. Just so you know that. No, everything is not perfect. Everything is not do it right. No, it is not. Some of the stuff that go on off camera, oh, yes, we don't even want to discuss that. But I'm done, guys. That's all I have, man. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. 50,000 of y'all. All 50,000 of y'all. And appreciate that, by the way. That's all I have, man. Thanks for watching.